They love their football in the East Bay, and the NFL has once again returned to Oakland, California. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Condors of Honolulu taking on the Black Knights of Oakland. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
Let's go. Checkmate.
Kaepernick now on first down. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. And his throw is incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. But you look at this defense. In that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
I just consider myself fortunate that I'm not in charge of the offensive line. They gave up 7 sacks last week. And if things don't improve in this game, the head coach isn't going to be looking at the offensive line. He's going to be looking at the offensive line coach. And that's when things get dicey.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw is Kaepernick. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Kaepernick will try again on 2nd down. And he comes back with one complete. Touchdown! A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Condors put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Okay, smash. Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Now a first down throw. Moon. He finds his man. Complete. That's Kramer. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Play action. It's Moon. Man open downfield. It's Metcalf. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. Two nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Let's go now.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd down and 4.
Go check. Go check.
A play fake. Now Moon. Looking left sideline. It's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Seven Pirates. Seven Pirates. Cup 19. Cup 19.
To throw, Moon. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Here's Walker, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball has moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Warriors 70.
Now Moon. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. A big win there defensively on 2nd and goal. A loss of 7, and it brings up 3rd.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
70 Lions. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Moon. And did he get the feet down? Yes. Touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Black Knights are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for drive number 1, but my only thing is now he can't go any higher than that. He was so perfect. Can he do it again later?
Yeah, all he cares about right now is making it 10 for 10, 15 for 15.
Keeping that going.
And he feels like he can get it done.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, it's Kaepernick. And his throw's going to be incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And it'll bring up 3rd down. But you look at this defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Kaepernick to throw. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. A give for Walker running right. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
18, right in. 19, light.
Out of the gun, it's Moon. Touchdown! A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And his guys have taken the lead. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here now, 2nd and 4. Kaepernick going to throw. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's got this down to the 35. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Ready.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Let's go now.
Now Kaepernick. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Here we go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Striker, 3-3. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Let's go.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Here's Kaepernick. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And now a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another 1st down.
Check Fury. 6. Level. Still.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Now Kaepernick again. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. going right back to Walker. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the gun, here's Moon. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. Only took him 3 plays, and they're already in the red zone, just like that.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. 70 Timberwolves.
Now Moon. Metcalf, what a catch. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Time for number 14.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Walker, no signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Touchdown! A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Black Knights take a 3-touchdown lead. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
The kick is good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I mean, at this point, CD, what is not going their way in this first half? After that pick six, they now have a 4-possession lead here.
And that allows them to say to themselves, how about we get everybody involved, okay? Because this one is a runaway, and it's looking like it's going to be even more of a runaway. Everybody gets a chance to play and get a little bit of love. The more guys that get to watching the highlight reels from this one, the better.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
First down, Condors.
Slide blue.
Kaepernick now on 1st down. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Now 2nd and 3.
Strike. Strike. Hey, go Fury.
Throwing now is Kaepernick. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And now they'll shift things around.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Green Jack. Smack. Red. All right, go.
Kaepernick, they're going for it on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. There's a sack and a turnover on downs. A big-time sack there on 4th down. And as a result, possession switches hands. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Here's Moon. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
The final shot before break. Moon going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them, because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Go! Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Moon to throw. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Let's go now.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
79 Broncos. Go.
Operating from the gun. Moon. This one goes underneath to Walker. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Street. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
47-yard punt, a return of 4.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
A gain of 13. Brings up
Kaepernick to throw on second down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. That'll put him at 95 receiving yards now as he's got a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Opposite. Green. Ready.
Dobbins trying the left side. And he is going to lose yardage here. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Now Kaepernick throwing on second down. This one caught by Kittle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 27 yards there, a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Kaepernick now to throw.
Again to the big tight end, George Kittle.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's second down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
now 2nd and 6
Shot. 17.
at the 37-yard line.
Ready.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
52. Smith, Brett.
And it's 3rd down.
'43 rail.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And the athleticism on the spin move allows him to pick up the first before he's brought down. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Smash. Smash. Let's go. Charge. Hey, check mega.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. He'll buy some time right. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. 15 yards through the air on a first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Right.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Into the red zone now. Kaepernick firing quickly here, and that's complete. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 11-yard line.
Striker. 3-3.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel, an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Condors get a bit closer. So a very important first drive of the third quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for the touchdown.
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
62 yards.
And the Black Knights are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On play action, it's Kaepernick. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
38. 22 meters.
First down, Condors.
Ready.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Ready.
Kaepernick to throw again. Got an open man, it's Harmon. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
On the double.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Kaepernick going to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
And a Honolulu first down.
Blue striker. Hut, hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick.
He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Drill green.
First down, Condors.
Go red.
Here's Kaepernick to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. George Kittle with career touchdown number 75.
And the Condors get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Well, it seemed like they were so focused elsewhere, they forgot about the tight end spot, and he's the one that burns him there to make this a 3-score game here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
I think there might be a little bit of defensive fatigue from those guys on that side of the ball, partner, because they've been spending their time trying to stop them from all angles. This time the tight end gets them.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Okay, break.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 51 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
To throw on 2nd down, Moon. Walker with a grab, left side. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Play action. It's Moon. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And now an audible here into something else. Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And he's got it. Touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Black Knights are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this fourth quarter advantage. You wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
But that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Here we go. Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
He's got a man, complete.
Down the sideline he goes.
Touchdown! A big play there. His second touchdown of the night.
And the Condors are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Okay, ready?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, fourth quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer. 19 Lion.
On second down, here's Moon.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ball red. Blaster, 6. Ready, ready.
So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Ready, break.
Option play, and Kaepernick's going to run with it.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield.
It's a loss of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 15-yard line.
Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins.
With career touchdown number 158, that pushes him past Randy Moss and into 4th place all time.
And the Condors have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. That one looks like he'll throw here. And Walker has it. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Rig! Panther 11! Panther 11! Mustang 19! Go!
Now Moon. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. Up the middle they run. It's Walker trying to run inside, but nothing there. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Let's go now.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Rig alert! Rig alert! Buffalo 18! Dragon 60! 19 tight! 19 tight! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
From the gun, here's Moon. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Come 19! Come 19!
Now Moon. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to